if your WhatsApp would reply to customers, answer their questions, and book appointments while you sleep. Today I'm setting this up from scratch. No code takes about just 5 minutes. So here's what we are building. A customer message your business on WhatsApp. An AI agent reads the message, understands what they want, and replies instantly. If they want to book an appointment, send them a link. If they have any question, it answers from your knowledge base. If it doesn't know the answer, it hands off to a human. All automatic, all on WhatsApp. So let's build it. First step is you need to select your sub account that you wanted to connect to the WhatsApp. Go to the AI agents, go in the AI agents, go to the conversation AI. Here you can see we have create bot. Click onto that. Choose any one of these. I'm going to go for the prompt based bot. So today I'm making a bot for appointment booking. So I'm going to select that and click on continue. We can name this bot as Shelby. Okay. So the bot status, you need to select it on autopilot if you wanted to reply automatically. And you can select the supported communication channels. If you are using SMS, you can select that. If you wanted to use Instagram, Facebook, along with live chat, WhatsApp, you can select whatever you wanted. I've selected WhatsApp, live chat, and SMS chat, SMS, Instagram, and Facebook. For the advanced setting, you can also enter your business name, so every time it knows what is from who it is talking for. Okay. Then autopilot mode. Autopilot mode is like wait before responding. Okay, wait time before responding. You can set it up within seconds, minutes, and yeah. Maximum message on a bot can send in a conversation. So this is for minimizing the uses according to your token usage, how much you wanted to use, how much your customer needs. Okay. You can also allow this bot to respond to images and the voice notes. So I'm going to select it as all images and voice notes both. You can also send bot to sleep and I'm manually messaging when the workflow is messaging. So if you already have a workflow for the WhatsApp or for the live widget, you can also select these. Okay. For the response setting, you can just turn it on and select which is the response style that you want. You want it to be concise, you want it to be balanced, or do you want it to be detailed? Okay, so I'm going to select it as balanced and going to click on to save. Okay. After that, I'm going to select bot training. So for the bot training, we need a knowledge base. From new and give the name to your knowledge base. Enter the description if you want and click on create. Okay, so here you can see you can add the website, you can add the FAQs if you wanted adding FAQs. You can ask a question here and answer here, and you can click on to save. You can add tables if you want, you can add rich text, you can also upload file. Okay, so you can click on add website. You want the exact URL or you want the all URLs in this particular domain. If I provide a particular domain, that you can have the exact URL. You can also extract all of the URLs in this particular domain. Okay, so I'm going to firstly select exact URL, add website. So here you can see it is fetching the pages. So now we will go into bot goals. Here you can see here in the prompt you can add the personality, goals, and the additional information. Okay, so firstly let us start with the personality. How you want the bot to answer, like it has to be friendly or it has to be extremely professional. So let me provide a prompt here. You're friendly and professional customer assistant for GoGHL. You help business connect their WhatsApp to go high level for automating messages, AI-powered replies, and multi-channel communications. As we have selected the appointment booking template, that's why it is written. Your goal is to get the customers to book an appointment automatically. So here we are applying our goals. So for the primary goals are answer questions about GoGHL, features, pricing, setup, and integrations. And you can also give the additional information like conversational guidelines. You want to maintain a casual, purposeful, and concise tone. Here I have added the additional informations. Following these rules strictly, always identify the query type first. Is this a feature question, a technical issue, or a billing question, or a booking request? We also have a feature that is set up your actions. It's a very useful feature that Go High Level Conversation AI provide. You can add your appointment booking. You can select a single calendar, or you can also select multiple calendars if you wanted. So for now, I'm going to select a single calendar and I'm going to click on proceed. So here you can see that we want the AI agent to book the appointments or only send the link. I do not want to click into that. Okay. So pause bot response after booking. Okay. So do you want to pause the response? No, I do not want to pause the response. That's why. Trigger workflows after booking. So if you wanted to send a particular message to them after the booking, or you wanted to send them reminders after booking, you can select this and you can select the workflow that you wanted to trigger. Okay. Transfer employee post appointment booking. You can transfer to a specific employee on successful appointment booking. So I want to allow the bot to cancel the appointment. That's why I am turning it on. And if you want to allow the bot to reschedule the appointment, so you need to also turn this particular button on here. Okay. And you need to click into save. Okay. So our calendar is now connected and we are all set for the appointment booking. You can also add like trigger a workflow in a specific scenario offers. You can also update the contact info like city. You can just select the city and it will be updated once the information is collected. And like birthday of the contact, no, city of the contact. Okay, and you need to click into save. You can also add new fields from here. Okay. So here we have the stop bot feature. We have the goodbye detection. If someone has said bye, goodbye, thank you, have a nice day, you can just turn it on if you want it. Like if you want the bot to stop responding, then you can just enable this particular scenario when someone has said goodbye. So it also minimizes the wastage of the tokens. Okay. If you wanted to add any final messages like thank you for your time, have a nice day, or anything like that, visit again this particular website, or yeah, for any further queries you can just click onto that particular website. You want to reactivate a bot after particular hours, days and minutes, or you do not want to activate. If you do not want to reactivate, just select this. If you want to activate, click into this particular thing. Add custom tag that is stop bot. So you can easily mention that for how many conversations the bot has stopped working. So you need to click into save. You can also add the scenarios like if someone has booked the appointment, then you want the bot to stop responding. Human handover. So here when you click into that, we have three things. First, human requested. When someone has requested about like they wanted to transfer to a human or talk to a human, you can enable this particular scenario. So example phrases you can add like I want to talk to a manager, I want to talk to a human. Okay. You can also assign the conversation to a specific user if you want. Skip assigning if contact has an assigned user. That is also very important. You do not want to assign repeatedly if it is already assigned to a user. Okay. You can also add the final messages like sure, I'm transferring your request to a human agent. Someone from our team will get back to you within 24 hours. You can also select reactivate bot after this and add custom tag. Okay. Lack of information. That means the AI cannot find the relevant information or lacks information of the query. Okay. So for that, you can also enable the situation. Okay. Like, fine, I'm sorry, but I don't have the answer to your questions. At the moment, I'm forwarding your request to a team and someone will get back to you within 24 hours. Okay. So we have human handover. You can also make a workflow around that because like if AI is not able to answer the question of the customers, you will get a notification within your Go High Level or from your email or WhatsApp, whichever platform that you wanted, that you use the most, and you can just reply to them then and there. Okay. Then failure to resolve issue. Okay, multiple attempts to resolve the issue has failed. Okay, that will have the final message as apologies, but I'm not able to process your request currently. I have escalated it to the team and you can expect a response within 24 hours. Okay. So I'm going to skip this one now. We also have a transfer bot feature that is to enable the scenarios particular scenario. It is default bot transfer. You can transfer this particular to the primary bot that you have, like other bots that you're using. Okay. Or you have different scenarios and you have created different bots for that. So you can just select the bot to transfer to. Okay. The bot doesn't know the answer. That is going to trigger this particular thing. And we also have auto follow-ups. Okay. So if someone has stopped replying, how many days or minutes that you want the bot to follow up with them. Okay, let AI send the message, or you can also trigger the workflow. And if the contact is busy, okay, what is the follow up? And you can also add the follow ups like 1, 2, 3. And if the contact is requested, if they are saying I'm busy, you can contact me after 15 minutes. So yeah, contact request time. If they contact me after 2 minutes, it will contact them after 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to enable this particular scenario and save it. Okay. You can also have preferences if you wanted a conversation summary for whatever conversation has occurred. You can enable this and you can send it to particular email. Okay, specific user you can select, specific custom email you can select. You can also set an activity time. If a conversation summary will be generated automatically when there is no reply from the contact on the bot for the selected time. If someone is not replying within 15 minutes or suppose one day, then it will generate a conversation summary. You can also select the timing here, like from hours and minutes. Okay, so that's it. We are going to click on to save. Space is also ready. It is trained. You can just select here in the bot training. You can add knowledge base trigger. You can choose the knowledge base, and you can also give the instruction that is optional. If you do not give the instruction, it will just take answers from your knowledge base, but it is better to give instructions, okay? Like use this knowledge base for the pricing and features that the customer had asked for. Say, here you can see our knowledge base is now connected. Hello, hi, how I can help you today? Are you looking for information about their features, need help with the setup, or want to book a demo? So I will see, I want to book a demo. Book a demo. Okay. Okay. Great. The easiest demo slots I have today, I have is Monday 11 p.m. You can have these are the slots that is given from the calendar that you have selected. Okay. So which of these work best for you? Once you pick a slot, I will confirm the booking. Okay. So I want Monday 1 or okay. So you are booked for a demo on Monday. Is there anything else? And you can also give it feedback like is it good? And if you find it wrong, you can also give it dislike button and you can like have it telling about the pricing because it is sending it from the knowledge base. So here you can see which knowledge base that you want to select. Okay. So edit response, train the bot. Yeah. Okay. And like AI response, we can see where what prompt and intent it has used, what chat history and the action executed here. Okay, and the AI response that it has given, the what it has used, mode it has used, and answer composed by AI.